You think the crowd is upset now? Let me show you the PulseX chart. This is the weekly time frame. You see this dotted line, the 21 EMA? I told you at some point you come back and touch this 21 EMA, that's the last chance to load up. Now we're seeing enormous depression and capitulation out here. I saw Mr. Trevor tag Mr. Richard Hart and saying, hey man, like, could you stream? Other people really capitulating. Mr. B Roots beefing with Mr. Crypto Heartbeat. All of these 2 red weekly candles, friends. You're also seeing them try to come at your man here. Your squirrel, your friend Somi. I didn't even say anything that wasn't already said in the charts. I don't know why everybody's upset. It's because they believe the other people. It's fine, friends. It's fine. You want to believe other people? That's okay. Then there's what comes next. Well, if we go back down to touch this 21 EMA, remember this 21 EMA will go down like this. So I'm going to change it to a green texture. If we go back down and touch it, oh boy, are you guys going to be upset. Because then from here, that'll be an extra. I know it's not the end of the world. It's 20%, but it's just going to feel painful if that happens. And March, right? But here's the thing. If the US Fed, let's say they actually cut rates in June, maybe, friends, I know it looks crazy, but if that happens, you get something runs. Maybe that's what happens. It actually runs up. Now, I know I can't draw how high this candle will go here. I don't know how high that move is going to be because if you speak to everybody, they're going to tell you, right? They're actually going to tell you that that move that's coming is going 10x. All right, that's what everybody's going to tell you. But I would like to remind you of something. Those same people who were wrong about literally every single month for the past 2 years, they were also telling me and you that we would be 10x higher today. So I'm just thinking about their credibility right now, and it's very, very low. They're just saying any day now, any day. That hasn't been happening. But look, you just get, look, friends, I'm going to be honest here. I'm just going to pretend this is another coin. You know, I've drawn this horizontal line. The break-even Soyboy zone is day 1 sack for PulseX sack. It's literally right here. I know that'll be, you're going to say that's crap if that happens. That would be a run from today 2.2x. That's what might happen. Now, of course, you hope it kind of zips up and then grinds around this. But I know you're hoping much, much, much higher. I know. But I hope it goes 10x in that next wave. Just be prepared. That's what I'm saying. I already showed you. It could go 10. It could go 2. It could go 4. We don't know. 2, 4, 10. But if that 2 happens, look, this is going to be hurtful. Because this is where probably Bitcoin crashes back down. And then maybe Bitcoin breaks the all-time high by the end of the year. And then everything has to kind of like catch up. And then we actually see that final alt season that we've been waiting for. Now let's put it on the log chart. That's what everybody's been hoping for, which is next year. And then I guess if we're going to peak in April, I guess something's going to happen when it does like this. I don't know if something big's going to happen. You don't know. But I basically drawn it out to you. So just be careful, man. That's all I'm just saying. Be careful, friends, with your expectations. Now, I've just shown you that, look, one fractal from 2016 says alt season's already done. And now we've got to rinse out for 4 to 6 months. That's one fractal. The other fractal from 2020, that says there is 60 to 90 days to go. So one says we're done. One says it's 60 to 90 days to go. I don't know what comes next. You hope that this Bitcoin strength is a sign that we're actually got the 60 to 90 day to go mark. And there's the US Fed that might cut rates, that might kind of like synchronize everything for us. So if that happens, sweet. You don't know how high things will go. We also told you, once again, people don't like hearing it, friends. Back in 2020, Hex was a cycle 1 narrative. Now it's not. DeFi is not cycle 1 anymore. Hex ran in a DeFi year. You know that, right? Hex did its move in 2020. That was DeFi birth year, 2020. It was new cycle, new coins, new narrative, new. Now we are not new narrative. I've already shown you posts, friends, just to update you. Okay, I've shown you there are posts I've made. These are the new narratives that people are buying coins off. I've made this actual post here. Okay, so you can't deny this. This is, look, they have, look at all these things that have been moving. at the very, very top. Identity, decentralized penis, Bitcoin narrative, DeFi, oracles, GambleFi. Okay, so I've even shown it here, right? This is the actual data. The data says many altcoin sectors have already been running, as I told you, in a Bitcoin halving year, right? New narratives pump the hardest. And that's what the crowd doesn't want. Because the crowd is not in the new narratives. The crowd, we're all in other stuff. That other big stuff, you only have a shot. Your shot comes at Bitcoin breaking the all-time high. That goes off history. Now, here's the thing, though. What do you mean by a shot? Well, your 10x, 20x, 30x, 50x, 100x, that's your shot. Right now, if you do the moves, PulseX already did a 7.5x rally from the low. So if it gets back to the day one sack, that would be like a 13x from the low. But no one's going to be satisfied from that because of where you're in. You can't deny it, man. If you look at the charts, this is basically what everything's been saying. So all these narratives, identity, NFTs, which is ERC404 as well, DPIN, I already went through these, okay? All of the old coins, that's what we've got to be waiting for. Where do you think we go from here? Look, at the end of the day, it's outside of control. Now you know why. I'll do 90% call, 10% lottery. How many times you got to hear it? I don't sit there saying I'm 100% right because I'm never 100% right. I don't know what comes next. And you don't either. But a lot of people following people who think they do know what comes next. I'm just telling you, the people that they think they know what comes next said we'd be 10x higher in price by now already. They said we would front run, everything, we would have our own narratives. They didn't have that, man. They've been completely wrong. So I'm going to keep doing IDOs, launch pads. I still got the Clip Finance one. Ready did Drift. Any other ones who try to figure out, try to get cheap prices, participate. Also, leverage altcoins, lower market cap stuff, trying to participate in new things. You have to get a good deal, though. You got to be early. It's got to look like depression price. It's got to have low market cap. They're my conditions. I don't want to pay up into anything because I don't trust the cycle. That's it. But so far, the data's not lying. I'm not even doing anything new. I'm not even like going, oh, here's my interpretation. I'm literally just telling you, point blank, this is what's been happening. This is Bitcoin halving year. It's the warm-up alt season. We're still going to be friends no matter what, okay? You better watch the rest of my videos because there's some high-value stuff coming.